What is up, beautiful people of the internet? Welcome to Prepared Carry. My name is Austin. Today's video is actually really exciting because, believe it or not, the only Spyderco'S that I have ever owned in my life are this guy right here, which is the Bug, which is just a little tiny guy. I keep him in his package because I don't really know what I would actually use him for. I always have actual knives with me. And then the only other one that I just realized I don't actually think I have around me is my Para 3. And it's been in a couple of my other videos. It's an S110V and G10. It's a great knife, but just I have tons of others. But, you know, I'm exploring absolutely everything that I can. I'm in the... well, I can stop whenever I want. But anyway, so today what I wanted to do is I wanted to take a look at a couple of other Spyderco'S. And honestly, guys, I have so many knives building up, in terms of unboxings that I'm just gonna have to start doing this, because I have a problem. But anyway, guys, yeah, so I'm going to go here and open these up. This is my Poicolo in M 398, geez. And I actually got this for like a steal of a price. It was like just under $200, brand new, because it didn't have a box from Blade HQ. So make sure to go and check out like their nobody wanted me section, or I think it's actually like their returned section or whatever. So I don't think they'd actually sell anything that wasn't inspected or anything. I say I think because I guess I don't know, but those people seem honest and cool. But I love the knife, I do. So I'm beating the shit out of it, and it is taking it like a champ. Sorry, guys. I was thinking that this would help with like the suspense, but no. Now it's just a nuisance. So I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know, just hanging out with me and everything, because I love being able to just hang out and talk with you guys, because I don't really have anybody to talk knives with. So here we are. So let's just go ahead and unbox them one by one. This is the Tenacious, because I believe this is like the one that like, I guess like everyone calls like the starter Spyderco. I know a lot of people just jump to kind of like the tip top. Like I just bought a Para 3. But yeah, we're gonna take that out. Let's just compare them all right away, because I don't like making these videos extremely long. Right here, oh, this one I'm actually very excited about. This is the Delica 4. I can't remember if everybody loves the Delica or hates the Delica. And then this right here is the Big Rig, the Crewwear Paramilitary 2, in micarta. Let's go with the Delica 4. I just like, the thing is, I think this was, what is this, FRN? I just like, I am kind of a picky snob, I think. And I guess like that's okay. I'm going to put this down for a moment. I wish I had my Para 3. I'm so unprepared for this. So this is the Tenacious, which is obviously not an American Spyderco, as you guys can see. Oh my goodness, maybe. It does say China there, I do swear. It's got a pocket clip right here. It's G10. Ooh, that is like, my goodness. The tension on that is crazy. Like really, that's some crazy tension. It would probably loosen up in time. It's got a marking right there. I know black blades are so, like, all black knives like this, like murdered out knives, are so difficult on camera. Which is why I kept like the white background, but still. Yeah, honestly, it's good. That would really need to break in. That's like, holy majoli. It doesn't feel bad. The G10 isn't too grippy, but it's like, it's almost right there, if you know what I mean. Like, it's almost too grippy. I would have to almost back this off. It's really like that. I mean, look at that. Like, it's really like that tough, which kind of seems odd for a Spyderco. It is kind of loosening up. Oh my god. Give it the thumb and you'll be fine. The thumb is you can really just yeah, 8 CR 13 MOV, not a very good steel. At least not when like it's going up against the likes of other, I mean, Chinese knives, let's be honest, it's a Chinese knife. That have like D2, which is just it's just a better steel. Or at least, I mean, 14C28N, which is a way better steel. I'm not a metallurgist. I just basically mimic what other people tell me. And I am trying to learn. But that's at least what I've heard. Oh my gosh. So many of these are like, how do you... I'd have to back this off entirely. Wow, there's a lot of goopy oopy. This is this considered a higher end knife? I don't know. This is in what? Okay. This is in VG10. So this is in VG10. I don't know what. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I don't remember what the cost of all of these are. And they're so rapidly changing. I mean, I feel like especially with Spyderco'S. Can I do this with one hand? Oh, sorry. My finger actually got stuck to it. Man, these are so tight. Are they supposed to be like? Man, I can flick some mad stuff. Are they supposed to be thumb specifically? Maybe they are. Maybe that's what it is. I do prefer to use other fingers than my thumb. I will say for the back on this, it does feel really good. And I do feel like you could just kind of like dislodge it. But like if you get your finger stuck in there, you're gonna have a bad day. I don't know much about VG10. I do feel like people say it's on the better end of cheaper steels. So I'm going to assume that the Delica is considered a higher end knife than the Tenacious, but I actually have zero idea like how these all scale in ranking. Yeah, this one's like way better in comparison. But I also have bigger hands, and the Delica, I mean, this is a really small knife. I can get my thumb in there, but it's such a small, like, I can do it, but it's not the most comfortable. Otherwise it is a comfortable knife. I just like, maybe this is hugely controversial. I just feel like if I'm buying a Spyderco, or I'm gonna at least like buy something, like, I guess, you know, you're maybe buying Spyderco for the fact that they are really good with steel. But I just like, I think this is FRN. And I just like, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want it. But all right, enough messing around. Oh, you know, I hate it because micarta is one of those things that it's just like, oh, everybody loves micarta. And I do. I've never held a Para 2, believe it or not. And it feels great. I just like, you know, I've when I got into knives, which was like 10 years ago, I was really, really broke. And I mean, And basically everybody was just like, buy Benchmade. And so I went Benchmade, and Benchmade never really impressed me with much. I do have I'll give you guys a sneak peek. This video might even go up after this one, so it might not even be much of a sneak peek, but we will see what I think about them. Oh, man. That was a good flick. So this is obviously an American Spyderco. What's actually really funny about this is I thought I got a really good deal on my Para 3, because it's S110V, and MSRP is like $240. And I think I paid like $180. But dude, this thing, I just picked this up for like $160 on Amazon. Which is kind of nuts, I felt like. So I kind of jumped on it. Yep, so this is in crew wear. Oh my goodness, can you focus? Focus! I mean, the micarta feels great, obviously. That goes down really nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I can do it with this one. I'm not a massive fan of, I call them bad liner locks. It's maybe not fair to say, but just normal jimped, like, small pieces of metal liner locks. I'm not the biggest fan. Like for example, I love ones like this, like the top sails. Like that's a really good liner lock in my opinion. But man, these are all, I mean, honestly, like, I get it. Spyderco'S are one of those things that they just feel, I mean, I don't understand this clip. Isn't that the joke? Is that a PM2 is perfect other than the clip? I don't understand the clip, so I will join that where I don't, but I do like the size. This is also really long in terms of, like, I mean, at least in terms of Spyderco'S that I've seen, so that's nice. This micarta feels great. My favorite knife right now, it's at least up there, is definitely the Vosteed Psyop. And now that I hold a Para 2, I'm not going to say I can see the similarities, because I don't necessarily think that they're similar. I definitely think that there's slight inspiration, but I think that there's slight inspiration in basically every design, right? Whether it's inspiration from another blade type or inspiration from another blade entirely, who knows, right? I will say, that's like silent. That's like absolutely silent. I mean, it is. There's no sound to that. That's incredible. I will say that. That's really nice. I mean, I do like sound. I do like the clickety clackities. But like, I thought this one was quiet. It's smoother. Oh, that feels good. Anyway, I'm not gonna go on too long. I just wanted to kind of show my first impressions, like, on video of just opening Spyderco'S. I swear on my life that this is like the only time I've ever, like, interacted with Spyder. I mean, like, I don't have a dealer or anything near me. I have Shields, which actually, funnily enough, does have Spyderco. But I actually didn't realize that we even had a Shields until, like, when I got into knives recently, when I could actually afford to buy Spyderco'S or what have you. if financed is considered afford. Ha ha ha. Anyway, guys, I will catch you guys in the next one. Let me know in the comment section below what your favorite Spyderco is. Which ones should I check out? I'm not like entirely made of money. I just set aside money to start a collection and to try to start a channel to just like share everything with you guys, just for fun and to try to make new friends. And you know, this is a crazy journey through life and what have you. So let me know in the comment section below, you know, just what you think I should check out, what you think I would like. Obviously, I mean, like everybody, my favorite is the Paramilitary 2. I do love my Para 3 though. I could totally see myself carrying this, but I'm also an odd duck. You know, like I do love this for like the shiny factor. I do love its blade type. I do love like the little button lock, but I also love other things. Like this guy right here is one that I just recently got in Damascus, and this is a liner lock, but this one is just so silky smooth. Like I don't know. Anyway, let me know in the comment section below. This is about Spyderco'S. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay sharp.